just landscape is comparably flat, but sometimes this is very heavy, so you need the boards.
Well, depending on the way the road is crowned. Some roads lean to the right, some roads lean to the left. So depending on, like, if you need to stop, like I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, and the reason why I came up with this idea.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motor vlogs.
How did you add this one?
I had to disassemble the bike.
Assemble.
I had to take off the side panels. I had to take off the side panels, and I drilled the. Yeah, I put those in there.
These are both sides too.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah. I actually got a charging port actually in here as well.
Oh yeah.
I got one here. It needs a charging port. Yeah.
Is this a radar?
Yes, radar detector, yeah. And I also mentioned to him, like, I have the Healy bars, which are round, which I can attach accessories to my Goldwing. Whereas the Honda Goldwing, they got these funny shaped handlebars, you can't put nothing on there. So like I put the battery voltage gauge on here, so it'll show me see how I can see my battery voltage. So it'll let me know if my bike is actually charging or not.
I see.
And the mirrors need to be bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah. On the standard mirrors, they're too small. So these are Gold Strike, which are made by Gold Strike. So they're actually bigger, and they actually have turn signals in the mirror. Yeah.
Sequential winker.
Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else?
How about the seat?
Yeah, that original seat, in my opinion, it's comfortable on a short ride, but not on a long ride. If you're just riding for a short distance, it doesn't feel bad. But my first long trip, it wore me out. I had to change out the seat. The seat wasn't comfortable. Yeah.
Okay.
The seat wasn't comfortable. Let me see. Is there anything else?
Engine and the GCD, okay?
The engine is fine. The engine is perfect. The engine is perfect. The gears are perfect. The shifting is perfect. All of that is perfect.
Okay.
I think the dashboard should be fully digital. That would be.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. You go ahead. When you're sitting on here, you want to be able to put your feet up as opposed to just the regular standard floorboards. And so like right now, right, I'm in neutral. If the kickstand is down, I can't go in gear, right? But if I take the kickstand up, I can go in gear, right? But on your bike, it doesn't have an interlock, so now I have the parking brake up. It won't go in gear. I have to take my parking brake off. Now it'll go in gear, because what happens, you end up burning out your brake pads because that engine is so strong, even though you pull the parking brake up, you can pull off and it won't hold it. I think the fuel tank needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, because Americans want to go far. They want to go. Americans are greedy. They want to go far.
Okay.
So I think it needs a bigger fuel tank. At least 7 gallons.
7 gallons.
Yeah, at least a 7-gallon fuel tank. Yeah, I think it needs at least a 7-gallon fuel tank. LED lights are good. I think that's perfect. Now on the trunk, all of the lights are down low. It needs lighting on the trunk because you got lights down low, but it needs some on the trunk. So when I crank this up, you can see it. You can actually see it. So on your you can see it at nighttime. Whereas the stock one, all your lights are down here. Well, you only have this light here. You're only getting this one and this one. And what happens, a lot of times people run into the back of them, and because they don't see the bike. So the more lights, the better. So that's why I added these extra lights up top, so people can actually see me. Those are actually turn signals as well. So you can see I even have lights up here. Yeah. So you want more visibility on the back. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. I love it. I mean, I kind of wish they would have made 2 versions, made a bigger version, because Americans are fat. Hey, how you doing, Russ? Right, they like big, so it's a perfect size for me. I think it's perfect. But you got guys that weigh 500 pounds. they're heavy.
Better on this.
Yeah. So the big guys want a bigger bike. Even though I think the bike is perfect for me. For my size, it's perfect. I think it's perfect. But the bigger guys, they say, I don't want the Goldwing because it's too small.
Too small.
They want bigger. And nowadays, people got devices. They got phones. They got cameras. They got, they need a way to charge. So it needs to have at least a charge for the passenger and a charge for the front rider. I mean, that plug in the glove box is fine, but I think it should have some more charging capabilities. Yeah.
You watch.
Yes. Yeah. I do a lot of. I ride all over America. I mean, I love this bike. I trust it. It's a wonderful bike. It's a wonderful machine. It's real reliable. So I'm not worried about that. It just needs a few improvements to make it better. But other than that, I think the bike is perfect. Yeah. That's actually part of my dual dash cam. I got a onboard front and rear dash cam, and it actually records when I have here. Anytime I'm moving, it's always recording. So if somebody pull out in front of me or run into the back, it's always.
Rear camera.
Yeah. It's got and one on the front, and it has right here. It has a little micro USB plug here for the SD card that goes in there.
Now I understand why you worry about the battery.
Right.
Volume so much.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. 2021. And I also have I have a matching trailer. I have a matching trailer with it as well. I'll show you a picture of it. And I'm gonna show you this one with the trailer.
When you take a long touring, normally you use a trailer.
Yes. Yes.
To put all the luggage
Yes.
inside.
Yes. And this bike got so much power, it doesn't even know the trailer back. It don't even know the trailer's behind me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a lot of power to it.
Smaller.
Here's my trailer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I expected.
But it's a good strong. I mean, the motor is super strong. You know, I hear people say they should make a bigger motor. You don't really need any more power. I mean, that's plenty of power. But I just think they need to make a bigger version of the bike for the fat guys. Wider fairing, or at least make a bigger fairing.
Looks bigger.
Make it look bigger. Make it seem bigger. Yeah.
This direction.
Yes. Right. See, that's what they want. They want the wide look. Well, but without the wind deflectors, it looks narrow.
Narrow.
It looks narrow.
Yeah,
so
sleek.
yes.
I see.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys what I was working with, what I've done to the bike. I'm in love with the bike. I love it. I wouldn't ride anything else.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Goldwing.
You try Harley Davidson?
Have I tried what?
Have you ever ride on the Harley Davidson?
Harley Davidson?
No.
I used to own a Harley Davidson. I don't like Harley. No, I'm not getting.
Comfortability is totally.
Yeah, I'd rather ride. A Harley is loud. It's loud. It's an attention getter. I'm not trying to get unnecessary attention. I like this bike because it's reliable. It's quiet. Where some guys like, vroom, vroom, they want to hear a lot of the loud pipes.
I see.
It's got a good sound to it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got a very good sound to it. So. Yes, that's what you call a ride-off center stand. So I could actually ride, whereas your center stands picks the back end up off the ground.
Yeah.
Whereas this one,
You just kick it into gear
and ride off, and it's easier to put it on the center stand. Okay, yeah.
Automatic stand? Is it automatic stand?
No, he still has to put it down, but you can go into gear and just drive off. So right off.
Right, right. You can just ride off just the way it is because it doesn't lift the back wheel off the ground. It just takes the budge out the tire.
For modification, how much did you pay for all the extra? I want to know. All together modification.
A lot of my parts were sponsored by Gold Strike.
Oh, really?
Yes, a lot of my parts were sponsored by Gold Strike. I think Gold Strike make the best out the market.
Oh, I see.
Accessories for the Honda Goldwing.
But most parts are sponsored by Gold Strike.
Yes. Big ups to Gold Strike.
Besides Gold Strike, are there any good accessory company for Goldwing?
I think Gold Strike is the best. Yeah, in my opinion. I'm gonna say Gold Strike. Electrical Connection.
It's good.
Electrical Connection. They make a lot of gadgets for the Goldwing. I think Electrical Connection is good. I'm the man. I'm the guy.
I heard the voice. I'm like, no. Wait, I've heard that before.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yep.
I will keep watching your YouTube.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
It is very, very glad to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, nice to meet
All right.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you.